So I got amazing discounts on my order. You need a shipping address, a US shipping address. I had great experience with every single brand, so I do recommend them. But before I get into the details of that, let's talk about how I paid for my items on Amazon. Tori Temi. So first, let me introduce myself to you. I'm Tori Temi, a content creator who is living a life of creativity, style, and growth, and I'm sharing that journey with you. So the first thing is, the reason I ordered from Amazon was simply for business purposes. A lot of authentic products can be gotten on Amazon because a lot of US companies and UK companies and the likes have Amazon stores. So you are rest assured that if you do your research, of course, you are most likely going to get the original on Amazon. I think that's enough rambling. Let me just get straight into it. So what was the first thing I did? I checked reviews before I added any item to cart. I checked the reviews very well, and I was not looking for small reviews because some brands pay people to, review for them and stuff like that. I don't think it's allowed, but people do it. So be careful that you're not going to be reading, bot reviews that are not actually authentic. So the more the reviews, the more the pictures you see, the better. If you don't see a picture in the review, I don't recommend purchasing the product. I do not recommend it at all. Another thing was I shopped during Black Friday, so I got amazing discounts on my order. Everything I got was about a little above $50 actually, everything I got, and I ended up not paying for delivery because there's an option. Once you spend above $35 and you select a particular date that is not so close to the day you're purchasing, you get free delivery. So I got free delivery to my shipping address. Now that's the next thing. If you are ordering from Amazon, you need a shipping address, a US shipping address. So usually there are delivery companies here in Nigeria that will provide that for you. So they are the ones that will ship the products for you from the US down to Nigeria. The one I used is County Cargo. One thing I have to be honest about is their customer service. It was impeccable. The way the customer rep spoke to me and all of that, it was very good. The only thing was there was a slight communication error. I didn't understand some things they were saying based on how the shipping is done, because what will be in your email is different from what the transaction actually is. For example, when I paid for my shipment, the shipment was already in Nigeria and I didn't know. But before I get into the details of that, let's talk about how I paid for my items on Amazon. When it was time for me to pay, the first thing I did was to go and research the best dollar card platform, which is something I've been looking for the longest time. But I've tried some platforms. Your card will expire after 2 weeks. You pay exorbitant prices. Like, I'm just like, you know what? Pause for now. I wasn't using dollar cards. But when I had to make this order, it was very important. So I did more research and I went on Twitter and I saw this tweet right here on the screen. This tweet was what, prompted me to use Grey app. And when I tell you everything that I said in this tweet is nothing but the truth, trust me. Like when I saw the tweet, I was like, I mean, they paid this one to come and tweet this thing. That was something that crossed my mind, or maybe it works for them. But when I experienced it myself, I was like, okay, yeah, good. Yeah, good. So my experience with Grey was a solid 10/10 experience. So the way I did mine was I credited my Naira account in my Grey app from my normal bank app. After crediting my Naira card, I converted from my Naira account, sorry, not card, from my Naira account in my Grey app, I converted to my dollar account. So from the dollar account, I then bought my virtual card. Then from the dollar account, I credited the virtual card. So let me say that again. From my normal bank account, I credit my Grey Naira account. From my Grey Naira account, I convert to my Grey dollar account. From my Grey dollar account, I credit my Grey virtual dollar card. Then that virtual dollar card is what I use to make my payments. The next thing after you make your payments, of course, is for your delivery to be shipped. They did not ship my delivery for the first few days. I'm like, with this, I was so paranoid. I kept reading Reddit posts like, how is this thing? How does it work? It has not moved. It has not moved. It has not moved. It's supposed to be delivered in 2 days. It has not moved. Was that like 2 days to deliver it had already actually started moving, and yeah, you could see that it had been shipped and everything. And yes, Amazon delivered in time and they got everything in the company. Once I got the notification that my package has been shipped, I reached out to County Cargo's customer service, and their customer service, they responded well to me. They told me, okay, we'll check. She was keeping me updated. Oh, we've seen your package. If I have any question again, I'll reach out to them. They were answering me very smoothly. Then this was where I had like a slight challenge. When the package got to Nigeria, I got the invoice. So what the invoice read was shipment is ready to ship, something like that. And they wrote US. So I thought that meant the shipment was ready to leave the US, which is not the case. So yes, we're able to clarify that about a month later because my package got delivered to the company December 2nd in the US, and it got to Nigeria December 14th. That's 12 days. Although they tell you 7 to 10 days, but mine took 12 days, which is not bad at all. But because I didn't know that the package was in Nigeria yet, and I paid on the 14th, it's probably even got to Nigeria before 14. That's what I'm thinking. But let's just say it got to Nigeria 14. I paid on the 14th, and I thought, okay, maybe it is being shipped. I didn't hear anything again from them. Then I reached out sometime in January. I'm like, oh, my package has not been, I've not heard anything again about my package. They're like, oh, I should send my delivery address. I was like, send my delivery address. Has it been shipped? I don't know what's going on. They said, oh, that have I paid? The moment I told her that I had paid already, she was like, okay, that means your package is already in Nigeria. Once you've paid, once you've gotten your invoice, it means your package has gotten to Nigeria. I was like, oh, okay. Then we spoke, and they sent my package through dispatch to my house, although that cost me extra fee. I paid for that dispatch. Yeah, and that's how it works for them actually. So another thing is County Cargo has one of the cheapest cost package because I did my research. Hiroshi also has a very, 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 very good cost. Yeah, so I think we've covered most of the points. We've covered shipping, County Cargo. County Cargo is a website. I'll put their link on the screen, of course. So you go to the website, you sign up. Once you sign up, you get your billing address, you get your US address immediately. You don't even need to pay to get the address. So once you get your address, you can use your address for your shipment. They'll send everything to that address, and once the items get to the address, they get shipped down here to Nigeria for you. Once they get to Nigeria, you pay. Once you pay, you give them your address to ship to your house, or you go to their warehouse or their company to pick it up, however you wish. So the mistakes I would say avoid is, number one, do your research very well before you pick your shipping company. I've seen people complain about County Cargo too. When I was trying to find the shipping company to use, I watched the lady's video where she had actually earlier made a review for County Cargo, and she now made another video saying, don't use County Cargo, don't use County Cargo, blah 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 blah. You, whatever it is they show you, although the issue she had with them was something about cost of shipping, that the weight of the item and the weight they are giving her is different because they are adding the weight of packing the item, of which they actually mentioned that they will mention it in your invoice or something, because I saw it in my invoice that there is actually a cost for the repackaging of the product, and it's me that will cover it. I don't know if you have another shipping company that has a better method and you prefer that, please, none of these brands are paying me. So, but then that's my honest review. I had great experience with every single brand, so I do recommend them. Will I say you get 100% best experience with them? I don't know, but that's my own experience. I know I'm giving disclaimer because sometimes these brands there, and sometimes it's not really their fault, it's business, and that's how things happen. So if you have any other question, I'll be in the comment section, of course, to answer you. And yeah, if you want to follow me on other platforms, of course, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Snapchat. I'll put everything on the screen. I think I can show you some of it really quickly. We have time. This video is just a little above 10 minutes, so yeah. I bought this mirror. This was my best purchase of all, out of everything. It's a three-way mirror. You can use it to braid your hair, you can use it to film. The major reason I bought it was because of filming, so I can always have it behind my phone while I film, and I can also be looking at myself. That's the major reason I bought this mirror. Then what else did I buy? I bought matcha. I'll put it on the screen. I bought matcha powder. Then I bought matcha whisk. The thing about that matcha whisk, sorry, is that I don't really need the matcha whisk because I have a milk brother, but I bought it anyways. I also bought this hairpin, and I bought this, what do they call them, Velcro rollers. To be honest, some of the things I ordered are things I can get easily in Nigeria. I feel like the only thing I don't know if I can get easily in Nigeria is this mirror and that exact brand of matcha powder, of which I'm already sourcing for vendor for my matcha powder here in Nigeria. And yeah, if you have any reason, maybe you want to buy your lens, your camera, your filming equipment, your business tools, but you want authentic, so you are choosing to shop on Amazon. I hope you found this video helpful. So if you found it helpful, be sure to like it so that other people that need this information can easily find the video. And also be sure to drop a comment, like I said, if you have any question. And yes, subscribe if you want to see more of my content. Like I already said, I am Tori Temi. I am a content creator who is living a life of creativity, style, and growth, and I am sharing that journey with you. See you in my next video. Bye.